she's so fine. Hell of a hell of a blows my mind. Hell of a lights my day.
What's good, guys? This story is becoming quite common, actually, in the last week or two. This is coming out of Chicago, ABC 7. It reads, family traumatized after thief steals car with kids in backseat from Southside gas station. Was updated an hour ago. It says 2 young children are back with their family after someone stole their mother's car while they were inside today. The car theft took place at a gas station just before 6 p.m. near East 75th Street and South Gates Boulevard in Chicago's South Shore neighborhood, according to police. While the family is safe, they have been left traumatized. Police are searching for the man who was caught on camera stealing the Chevy Malibu from the Southside gas station. Surveillance cameras were rolling as the offender casually walks up to the parked before hopping into the car with 2 young kids sitting in the back seat. Quote, terrified because I was just leaving work and to get this call that someone kidnapped my children. It was horrible, end quote, said Jacqueline Owens, the kids' grandmother. So I'm grateful they are found and safe, but my grandkids are terrified and so is my daughter, end quote. The mom left her keys inside the vehicle while making a quick stop at the gas station. When she came back to the car along with her 4-year-old son and 6-year-old daughter, her car was gone. A short time later, the car was found a few blocks away in the 7500 block of South Merrill, and the family was reunited. Quote, I guess they didn't realize that the kids were in the car because we were on 75th and Yates. They pulled over at 74th and Narrow and put part of the car in the middle of the street, and the kids are standing on the sidewalk in the snow, said Shamika Choice, the kids' godmother. Let's watch the surveillance from the gas station. That's as big as I can get it, guys. I'm sorry. This story came out of San Francisco on February the 10th. 2 children have been found safe in San Francisco after an Amber Alert was issued when their dad's car was stolen on Saturday night, police said. After almost 4 hours, the San Francisco Police Department announced at 1:10 a.m. Sunday morning that the 1-year-old son and 4-year-old daughter have been found in the Bayview district and are getting medically examined before reuniting with their parents. Officials say there is still no word on a suspect. Several tweets regarding that incident. It says, Jeffrey Fang was delivering food for DoorDash on the 2100 block of Jackson Street in Pacific Heights around 8:45 p.m. when his minivan was stolen. Fang told ABC 7 News that he parked with his hazard lights on and hopped out to bring the food over. When he came back, a stranger was in his car and drove off. That's a picture of his 2 children. Quote, I yelled at him and told him to get out. And 2 of my kids are in the car, Fang said. One is my 4-year-old daughter and another is a 1-year-old son. They speak Mandarin only. I just want my kids back, end quote. Fang reported the incident to the police and officials are searching for Winifred, 4 years old, and Sean, 1, who were both in Fang's 2014 silver Honda Odyssey. Now, of course, they've been found safe. This also happened on the 22nd of February. Car stolen with 2 little boys inside. Cleveland police searching for suspect. Cleveland police are searching for the suspect who they say stole a woman's car with her 2 little boys inside. It happened around 6:40 p.m. on Wednesday in the 3200 block of West 31st Street. Police say the woman stopped by a friend's house to pick something up and left the car running with the kids inside and the doors locked. According to the police report, the woman double-checked to make sure the doors were locked, but the car has a keyless entry. She told officers she must have been close enough for the suspect to hop in and drive off. Officers say the suspect then pushed the kids out of the car near 32nd and Woodbridge. Several witnesses saw the young boys, who they say were at least 2 and 4 years old, and called the police. Quote, the car just sped off and the little kids, the smaller one rolled out of the back seat and was scrambling to pick up his hat. The lady wrapped them up in a blanket while a man put the boys in his truck to keep them warm. She stayed with them until detectives arrived. Sheesh. Now this story is out of Oregon, and it's on January the 31st. That's the date of the story. As a car left running with 2 small children inside was stolen Saturday afternoon in Hazel Dale, and then abandoned several blocks away with the children unharmed and one still asleep, according to a Clark County Sheriff's Sergeant. The car was stolen around 4:30 p.m. near Northeast 15th Avenue and 94th Street. The owner of the Toyota Camry had left the car running and unattended for a moment after placing 2 small children into the car seats in a back seat. Another car had pulled up near the Camry, and a man got out of the passenger side and climbed into the driver's seat of the Camry and drove away. The Camry was discovered several blocks away, but the suspect had fled. A police dog attempted to track the man's location with no luck. A witness reported to authorities seeing the man who abandoned the car getting picked up by another vehicle with tinted windows. Suspect's car was described as a white Kia Optima with tinted windows and gray wheels. The Clark County Sheriff's tactical detectives are continuing to investigate. So this is quite a trend. So when you, especially in the winter, especially if you have children, you don't want your kids to be cold. You don't want to have to drag your kids in and out of places. I understand how it happens. So if we could just be a little more cautious. That's a scary, scary situation that definitely can be avoided. And thank you, Miss Tammy, for sending me that story out of Chicago. And when I went to look it up, that's when I found all the other stories and all the other cases that had just recently happened. So, good looking out, Miss Thing. You guys have a great night. Thanks for watching.